Good morning. I'm not feeling quite as good as usual this morning. I had a couple of celebratory drinks last night and I feel like I had far more than I did, which is most unfair. So I'm going to make you, or show you, how to make one of my favourite get better, feel better drinks. We're going to make a latte with ginger, turmeric, a bit of cayenne pepper and a bit of black pepper. It's much nicer than it sounds, believe me. We're going to pop it all into a blender and blend it all up. Now, normally I would use fresh turmeric, but it's really hard to get hold of here, so I've got the powdered stuff. I always use fresh ginger, but you can use powdered ginger as well. There's a lot of studies been done on the powdered ginger, and while I prefer the fresh, it's actually easier to use the powdered, and it's something that a lot of people have in their store cupboards. Cayenne pepper, it wants to be cayenne, not other kinds of chili, because that's what the studies have been done on. And the black pepper, originally I just included that because it's really good to help get the most out of the turmeric. It helps to activate the curcumin, which is the active ingredient of the turmeric. But it also has benefits in its own right that I didn't know about. The black pepper is a really good detoxifier, and it's really good if you're constipated. Some people over Christmas can have changes in their bowel movements because of all the change in the food that they're eating. So if you do have constipation over Christmas, try upping the black pepper, or in countries like India there's quite a practice of just drinking black pepper water, and that's what the studies have been done on for constipation. So the other ingredients: ginger, very anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, used a lot in anti-nausea things and for digestive health, and it can lower your blood sugar as well, so lots of good reasons to use this over Christmas. Turmeric, loads of research been done on turmeric, and it's an amazing anti-inflammatory. In studies it's been shown as effective as many anti-inflammatory medications, so I'm really looking forward to a bit of anti-inflammatory in my head today. It's also good for your brain, helps to rebuild neural pathways and things, which is great as we age, and it helps to lower the risk of heart disease. Cayenne is shown to be great for pain relief, boosting your metabolism, and also good for digestive health. So we're going to mix them all together in the blender with some water. I'm going to add some honey as well. So you can see I'm going really heavy on the ginger. That's a personal choice because I love ginger. I never really measure. You can measure if you like. So I'll get a teaspoon and do some measuring. Let's see. I'm going to put a couple of teaspoons in because I reckon there's going to be quite a few portions in here. See, my measuring's very effective. I can't get the spoon. Oh, I can get the spoon in there. I'm going to put. I just realised how much I'm making, so I'm going to make a few shots. So I'm going to go for 4 teaspoons of turmeric because that is a lot of ginger we've got in there. I'm going to get 2 little cayenne peppers, just pop them in whole. Oh, I'm going to risk it. I'm going to put another one in. Might be quite spicy. And I'm going to go for a heaped teaspoon of black pepper and a little bit extra for luck. Now I am going to add some honey to this as well, but I'm just going to blend this up first. So this is the amount that I'm making, this little jar. And I normally put maybe a centimetre or so in a latte. So there's quite a few portions here, which is why I've added lots of the spices. I'm going to blend that up a bit before I add the honey, because we don't want the honey to get hot. If you don't do honey, you can use something else to sweeten it, but I would avoid refined sugar if you can. So I've got a wonderful Ninja blender. I'm really a great fan of my Ninja blender. Other blenders are available, although this was really cheap. I got it reconditioned on Back Market. And I love it because it's got this huge big jug, this little like NutriBullet type jug, and another different NutriBullet type jug. So I'm just going to clip that in. I'm going to start blending it and then I'll stop the video because you don't want to just watch it blending. So perfect timing, that's all blended up nicely. I'm just going to add some honey and just blend it for a few more seconds. Nice new jar of honey. And I'm just using fingers because this is just for me. I'm going to put maybe, this is just, obviously you get the benefits of the honey. So hard, this honey, this is just coming from the shed. So I'm doing quite a few portions here. So let's stick a little bit of honey in. Get in there. Everything is so cold here in the night time that everything goes solid. My olive oil, I have to pretty much defrost it before I use it. So yeah, have we got everything? Oh, there's a few. That's why I love this little thing. Look, it's got a little mixy thing, so things get, and NutriBullets, things get stuck at the top a bit. Now I'm not going to blend it for so long. Just going to pulse to mix that honey in. And let's have a look at that. Now I'm going to show you the finished product. You can have it as a cold latte or a warm latte. Now normally I just use, to make my lattes nice and frothy. Oh, is it all going to fit in? No, but that's good because I want some for my drink today. So I'm going to make a really strong one for me today, more than I would normally put in. But that's my jar to keep in the fridge for the next week or so. Now normally I make my lattes with warm organic soy milk. I never used to have soy milk, but since I've been in menopause, I've been using soy milk because it's a natural estrogen booster. I'm not taking any HRT or anything. I'm just using a lot of natural phytoestrogens, and soy milk's one of them. So I've got quite a strong shot in there. I've never tried this before, so it might go horribly wrong. Mix that in there. Normally I froth up the milk with a French press. You know, the coffee presses. Oh, that is nice. That's got a nice kick to it. You can definitely taste that I upped the cayenne. So if you don't want it to have so much of a kick, don't put so much cayenne in. I'm going to see if this will froth up like this. It might do, it might not. It froths up lovely in the French press. Let's just pulse it. Oh yeah, we're getting a good froth. Now I really like a frothy latte. I don't care really whether it's cold or warm. I find it nice and comforting. So let's pour it in a glass and see what you think. There we go. That's got a nice frothy head on it. Let me try it. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. I can definitely feel the hit from the cayenne. Possibly a little bit more than I'd like, but I did put 4 cayennes in, which is quite a lot. So adjust to suit your taste. You don't want to skimp on the black pepper though, because that really helps to activate the turmeric. You saw how much ginger in. I could even have put a little bit more ginger in. I can feel it doing me good already. Let me know if you try it. It would work with a stick blender as well. It doesn't have to be a one of these jug blenders. You could do it with a powerful stick blender as well. Or just with grating everything, I guess. Crushing the pepper, crushing the chili, and grating the ginger in if you don't have any blender at all. See you next time.